There are places that call to you with a quiet whisper. Lithuania, tucked in the Baltics, holds ancient forests, fairy tale castles, and medieval cities. It's a soulful destination promising genuine discovery. Walk along a narrow spit with a lagoon and the Baltic Sea. Stand on the Hill of Crosses, each one a prayer. Join me to chase the golden hour, paddle mirror-like lakes, and get lost in storybook alleys. It's an invitation to connect with a land that is raw and magical. Our journey into the Baltics begins now. Our first destination is the Curonian Spit, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It's a thin ribbon of sand separating the Baltic Sea from the tranquil Curonian Lagoon. The air here is crisp, filled with the scent of salty sea spray and pine. Colossal sand dunes are in a constant dance with the wind, a geological masterpiece sculpted over millennia. You walk through pine forests and suddenly the trees give way to a golden desert. These wandering dunes have historically swallowed entire villages. It's a powerful reminder of nature's artistry, a landscape both serene and alive. Feel the sand, listen to the wind, and hear the distant cry of a seagull. It's a multi-sensory experience that connects you to this unique environment. The Parnidis Dune near Nida is one of the highest points on the Curonian Spit. It offers a panoramic view of this incredible landscape. The trek to the top follows a wooden boardwalk. At the summit stands a sundial. The real magic happens during the golden hour. As the sun descends, the landscape is set ablaze with color. This is the moment when the Curonian Spit reveals its soul. It is one of the most beautiful sunsets you will ever witness. It's a moment of pure, unadulterated beauty that imprints itself on your memory forever. This is the heart of Lithuania's wild coast. From the sandy shores of the coast, we now journey deep into the heart of Lithuania, to a region that feels like the country's green, beating heart. Welcome to Aukštaitija National Park, the oldest national park in the country, and honestly, a breathtaking labyrinth of water and woods. This is a landscape defined by its lakes, over 100 of them, to be precise, scattered like shimmering jewels across a vast tapestry of ancient forest. Each lake has its own unique character, some vast and open, others small and hidden, connected by a network of gentle rivers and streams. This is a world away from the windswept dunes of the coast. Here, the dominant sound is the gentle rustle of leaves, and the call of a distant loon echoing across the water. The park is home to some of Lithuania's oldest and most majestic trees, with ancient pines and oaks that have stood sentinel for centuries, their branches creating a dense canopy that filters the sunlight into a soft, dappled glow. Walking or cycling through these woods feels like stepping back in time, into a primeval forest that has remained largely untouched by the modern world, a sanctuary for both wildlife and the human spirit. The park is a paradise for anyone who loves the water. You can spend days exploring its intricate waterways by kayak or traditional wooden boat, discovering hidden coves, secluded beaches, and tiny islands that dot the larger lakes. The water is so clear in many places that you can see straight to the bottom, watching fish dart among the reeds. It's an immersive experience that allows you to move at a slower pace, to truly connect with the rhythm of the park, paddling through a landscape that feels both immense and intimately detailed at the same time. But Aukštaitija is more than just its natural beauty. It's also a place rich in cultural heritage. Dotted throughout the park are charming historic villages with traditional wooden houses, ancient hill forts that whisper tales of pagan tribes, and even a 19th century watermill that is still in operation. This seamless blend of nature and history gives the park a profound sense of place. It's a living landscape, where generations of people have lived in harmony with the lakes and forests, and you can feel that deep connection in the very air you breathe. To truly capture the soul of Aukštaitija, you must wake before the sun. There is a moment just before dawn when the world holds its breath, and it's in this moment that the park reveals its most ethereal beauty. Our destination is Lake Baluosas, one of the park's most iconic and enchanting lakes, famous for its 7 forested islands. To be on its waters as the first light of day breaks is an experience that transcends mere sightseeing. It's a form of meditation, a communion with nature at its most pure and tranquil. We slip our boat into the water in the pre-dawn twilight. The lake is a perfect mirror, its surface as smooth and dark as polished obsidian, reflecting the stars still faintly visible in the sky. The only sound is the gentle dip of our paddles, creating soft, concentric ripples that spread out into the stillness. A thick blanket of mist clings to the surface of the water, shrouding the islands in a mysterious, ghostly veil. It feels as though we are gliding through a dream, navigating a world suspended between reality and fantasy, a moment of profound peace. Then it begins. A soft pale glow appears on the eastern horizon, slowly bleeding into the deep blue of the night sky. The mist begins to catch the light, transforming from a shadowy gray into a luminous golden haze that dances and swirls just above the water. The silhouettes of the ancient pines on the islands become sharply defined against the brightening sky. The colors shift and intensify with every passing minute, from soft lavender and rose to brilliant orange and fiery gold, painting the water and the sky in a breathtaking display of natural artistry. As the sun finally crests the tree line, its first rays slice through the mist, sending shimmering beams of light across the lake's surface. The world awakens. Birds begin to sing from the shores, the forest comes alive with the hum of the morning, and the last vestiges of mist burn away to reveal the full, stunning beauty of Lake Baltic. To witness this daily miracle from the heart of the water is to feel completely and utterly present. It's a moment that fills you with a sense of wonder and gratitude, a perfect start to a day in Lithuania's land of 100 lakes. There's a silence you can only find deep within a forest. This is Labanoras, a living cathedral, where sunlight filters through the canopy. Come here not just to see nature, but to feel it. The sheer scale of Labanoras is a seemingly endless ocean of green. As you walk deeper, the sounds of the outside world simply fall away, replaced by the symphony of the woods. It is a sensory immersion, a place that encourages you to slow down, to breathe deeply, and to simply be present. Here, the only thing demanding your attention is the raw, untamed beauty of the natural world. You feel a profound sense of connection to something larger, something timeless. This is the magic of Labanoras. It's a journey inward as much as it is a physical exploration. It's a place for reflection, and for rediscovering a sense of wonder. You leave with a sense of peace, carrying the scent of pine and the memory of its sacred silence with you. If Labanoras is a cathedral during the day, then in the early morning it transforms into a mystical theater. This is when the fog rolls in, a thick ethereal blanket that wraps itself around the base of the trees, obscuring the forest floor. The landscape becomes soft and muted, with the towering pines emerging from the mist like ghostly silhouettes. It's a dramatic and deeply atmospheric experience, one that makes you feel as though you've stepped into a forgotten fairy tale. Walking through the forest in this state is otherworldly. Each step feels like a discovery, revealing a new scene in this natural drama. It's a photographer's dream, a constantly shifting canvas of light and shadow. This is Lithuania at its most raw and poetic, a landscape that doesn't just show you beauty, but makes you feel it. And then, as the sun begins to climb higher, the magic slowly begins to shift as golden rays pierce through the fog. The mist begins to recede, pulling back like a curtain to reveal the vibrant green world it had concealed. This transition is a spectacle in itself, a slow, breathtaking reveal that feels like a reward for waking early and venturing into the unknown. There is a unique perspective from seeing the world from a vantage point usually reserved for birds. In Aukštaitija, Lithuania offers exactly that experience with its incredible treetop path. As you ascend the gently sloping walkway, you are slowly lifted from the forest floor, rising level with the branches of the mighty trees that surround you. You are among them, walking alongside them as equals. It's a humbling and awe-inspiring experience to see the world as they do. From up here, it becomes an open, airy expanse of green, letting a drone glide gently above the tree line to capture the immense beauty and tranquility of this place. You become more aware of the life in the canopy. This path is an invitation to explore that hidden realm. The treetop path culminates in a panoramic observation tower that spirals high above the forest canopy. From here, the entire Aukštaitija Regional Park unfolds beneath you, a mosaic of dense forest, winding rivers, and the distant spires of the town's churches. It's a moment of pure awe, where you feel both on top of the world and intimately connected to the vast landscape below. From that high vantage point, a profound sense of peace and wonder takes over. It's a reminder of the beauty that exists when we take the time to look at things from a different angle. Near Vilnius's Old Town lies the dramatic Trakai exposure. It's a magnificent natural monument. The layers of sand and clay are visible like pages in a history book, each one representing a different chapter in the Earth's deep past. The air is filled with the sound of the rushing river. The contrast between this rugged landscape and the polished cobblestone streets of nearby Vilnius is striking. From the viewing platform at the top, you are rewarded with a breathtaking panorama that stretches across the Vilnia River Valley. Smaller paths can lead you to hidden gems, like the nearby Pukorii waterfall. This place is a testament to the wild heart that beats just beneath the surface of Vilnius. The true magic of the Pukorii exposure is perhaps best understood from its summit. Standing on the observation deck, you are gifted a view that encapsulates the spirit of this region. The valley unfolds below you, carved by the tireless Vilnia River. From this height, you can trace its journey as it meanders through the dense forest, its waters sparkling in the sunlight. It's a landscape that feels both ancient and alive, a place where you can physically see the power of nature's artistry on full display. Combining a visit here with a walk along the riverbanks below offers a complete experience. As the day draws to a close, the light at Pukorii becomes particularly beautiful. This place is a powerful reminder that the story of Lithuania is written not only in its castles and churches, but also in its land. It's a chapter of that story that no visitor should miss. Venti Cape is a sacred intersection, a grand stage for nature's most spectacular performances. Millions of migratory birds use this as a vital stopover. It's home to one of Europe's oldest bird-ringing stations, a testament to the land's connection to the avian world. Witness this spectacle during peak migration in April or October, when the skies come alive. Immerse yourself in their world and feel the scale of their journey. It's a humbling experience, connecting you to something larger than yourself. This is more than just a destination. It's a pilgrimage to connect with the untamed spirit of nature. The beauty of Venti Cape lies in the relentless rhythm of life, a rhythm that has played out for millennia. The stark landscape of Venti Cape is shaped by the dialogue between land and water. The iconic red brick lighthouse stands as a silent guardian. Climbing to its peak offers a breathtaking perspective. The lagoon itself has a unique character, a vast body of fresh water separated from the Baltic Sea by the Curonian Spit. This creates a unique ecosystem. It's this duality that makes it so captivating. As the day ends and the light begins to fade over the lagoon, the cape takes on an almost mystical quality. It is in these quiet moments that the true magic of Venti Cape reveals itself. Some landscapes can only be truly understood from the sky. The Nemunas river loops near Birštonas are one such masterpiece. From above, the true scale is revealed. The river carves dramatic, symmetrical loops. A hot air balloon ride at sunrise is a magical way to experience it. The Birštonas observation tower offers another incredible perspective. Climb high above the treetops and gaze out upon the breathtaking panorama. This is a landscape that speaks of time, of the patient power of water. To see the Nemunas loops from above is to witness the Earth's poetry. The magic of the Nemunas river loops can be found at ground level. Here, the world shrinks to a more intimate scale. Walking the trails is a journey into deep tranquility. The town of Birštonas is a haven of peace and wellness. The town itself has a gentle, unhurried atmosphere. The forests that cloak the hills are deep, dark, and full of secrets. In these moments of profound silence, you can feel the ancient spirit of the Lithuanian forest. As evening approaches, the water reflects the colors of the setting sun. This is a time for quiet contemplation. It proves that the true beauty of this place lies in its ability to be both immense and intimate. Watching the sunrise over Lake Galv feels like stepping into a fairy tale. The lake is a liquid mirror, reflecting Trakai Island Castle. In the pre-dawn stillness, the water is impossibly still, creating a flawless reflection. The red brick towers are duplicated in the glassy surface below. Arrive before dawn, before the world awakens, to capture this beauty. As dawn colors bloom, the scene transforms into a watercolor painting. The area around Trakai is a labyrinth of interconnected lakes, each with its own character. It's a photographer's paradise and a place that soothes the soul. The castle's reflection is a symbol of Lithuania's past, framed by nature's serene elegance. The sunrise over Lake Galv is a profound and unforgettable memory. Beyond the iconic castle, the true joy of Trakai lies in exploring its wider network of lakes. Rent a kayak and discover hidden corners inaccessible from shore. Each lake offers a different personality, from wide-open views to narrow, intimate passages. The shores are dotted with traditional karaim houses. Taste their cuisine, like the famous kibinai pastries. As the day wears on, the light changes the water and forests. Watching the sunset is magical. The interconnectedness of history, culture, and beauty makes Trakai a destination you feel. Some places feel like they're from a different world entirely. This is Trakai Island Castle, rising from Lake Galv. Crossing the footbridge feels like entering another realm. You feel the history seeping into your bones. Walking through its gates, you're enveloped by the red brick walls. The views from the top are breathtaking, offering a panoramic perspective of Lake Galv. It was a symbol of Lithuania's power and its bond with the natural world. To truly understand Trakai, experience it from the water. Rent a kayak, it's a ritual. Circle the majestic entity, observing its angles. The best light, as always, is the golden hour. Reveal the entire island and the vastness of the lake. It captures the scale and beauty that words simply cannot. Appreciate the texture of the centuries-old brick and stone. See a tangible piece of history rising directly from the water. As twilight settles, the lights of the castle begin to twinkle. Drifting in your boat in the quiet of the evening is an unforgettable experience. This is the memory of Trakai that will stay with you. From the natural wonders of the countryside, we journey into the heart of Lithuania's capital and into one of Europe's most enchanting historical centers, the Vilnius Old Town. This isn't just a district, it's a sprawling, living labyrinth of history, a UNESCO World Heritage Site for a reason. Stepping into these streets feels like turning back the clock. The air changes, the sounds of the modern city soften, and you are immediately captivated by the sheer density of beauty around you. Every corner you turn reveals another cobblestone lane, another hidden courtyard, another church spire piercing the sky. The architecture here is a symphony of styles, but it is the Baroque that truly sings the loudest. The churches of Vilnius are not just places of worship, they are flamboyant, theatrical masterpieces of stucco, sculpture, and soaring domes. You can spend hours just wandering from one to the next, your head tilted back in awe. The sheer number of them is astounding, creating a skyline that is unique in its devotion and artistry. It's a city built on faith and ambition, and you can feel that spirit in the grandeur of its sacred spaces, which seem to guard over the winding streets below. But the charm of the old town lies just as much in the small moments as it does in the grand monuments. It's found in the simple act of getting lost. Let go of the map and allow your curiosity to be your guide. Wander down lanes so narrow you can touch the walls on both sides. Discover secluded courtyards where locals sip coffee hidden from the main thoroughfares. Find archways that lead to unexpected gardens and passages that connect streets in a delightful, confusing web. This is how you truly discover the city's soul, by letting it reveal its secrets to you, one surprising turn at a time. There's a palpable energy here, a blend of ancient history and vibrant modern life. University students rush past centuries-old buildings, contemporary art galleries are tucked away in Gothic cellars, and the sound of live music spills out from basement bars. It's this fusion that makes Vilnius so special. It's not a city preserved in amber, it's a city that wears its history with pride while embracing the present with passion. Every street, every building, every courtyard has a story, and you feel like you're walking through a living, breathing narrative that is still being written. To appreciate Vilnius Old Town, see it from above. For me, the most magical viewpoint is Subacious Hill. It offers a perspective that changes everything. The city unfolds like a map of red rooftops and green spires. The best time to come is at dusk, when the sky puts on a show. You watch as the city transitions into a living entity of light and shadow. The city becomes a constellation of lights, with church spires as the brightest stars. This view of Vilnius at dusk encapsulates the timeless romantic spirit of this incredible city. Our journey now takes us to Lithuania's second city, Kaunas, a place with a completely different, yet equally captivating architectural story. While Vilnius is defined by its Baroque and Gothic past, Kaunas boasts a unique and remarkable treasure, one of the world's most concentrated collections of interwar modernist architecture. Between the First and Second World Wars, when Kaunas was the temporary capital of Lithuania, the city experienced an explosive boom in construction. It was a time of immense national pride, optimism, and a forward-looking spirit, all of which was poured into the buildings that rose up during this period. Walking through the streets of Kaunas is like stepping into a time capsule from the 1930s. The style is distinct, often called Lithuanian National Romanticism or Art Deco, but it's a unique blend of clean modernist lines, geometric forms, and subtle folk-inspired details. You see it in the rounded corners that soften building edges, the porthole-like windows that evoke a sense of travel and modernity, and the sleek vertical lines that draw the eye upward. This wasn't just about building houses and offices, it was about building a new, modern identity for a nation finding its feet. To capture the essence of this style, you have to move slowly. The beauty is in the details. The intricate ironwork on a balcony, the stylized floral motifs carved into a doorway, the elegant curve of a staircase visible through a large window. These buildings were designed with an incredible attention to detail, a belief that even functional structures could be works of art. Each one tells a story of hope and ambition, a testament to a brief but brilliant golden age for the city. You'll find these architectural gems all over the city, from grand public buildings like the former Central Post Office or the Officers Club Remove, to humble apartment blocks and private villas. It's this pervasiveness that makes the collection so special. It's not just a few showcase pieces, it's woven into the very fabric of the city. Exploring Kaunas becomes an architectural treasure hunt, where every street corner can reveal another stunning example of this optimistic, forward-thinking design. It's a different kind of beauty than the ancient stones of Vilnius, but it's just as powerful and just as Lithuanian. The story of Kaunas modernism isn't confined to the exteriors. To truly feel the spirit of the era, you have to step inside. Many of these buildings have preserved their original interiors, and they are absolutely breathtaking. You'll find sweeping spiral staircases that are sculptures in their own right, original terrazzo floors polished to a high shine, and custom-made light fixtures that cast a soft, ambient glow. It's in these spaces that you can truly appreciate the holistic vision of the architects, who designed everything from the door handles to the layout of the rooms with a unified aesthetic in mind. Natural light often pours in through large, strategically placed windows, illuminating the textures of wood, marble, and brass. Capturing the way this light moves across a room throughout the day reveals the thoughtful design that went into making these spaces not just functional, but also beautiful and uplifting places to be. It's a quiet, contemplative style, really, that mirrors the understated elegance of the architecture itself. One of the most iconic examples is the Christ's Resurrection Church, a monumental white basilica that stands on a hill overlooking the city. Its clean lines and towering form make it a landmark of Lithuanian modernism. Taking the funicular up to the church is an experience in itself, and from the rooftop terrace, you get a stunning panoramic view of Kaunas. But the interior is just as impressive, a vast, light-filled space that feels both monumental and serene. It embodies the optimism of the era, a belief in reaching for something higher, both literally and spiritually. This architectural heritage is what gives Kaunas its unique character. It's a city that looks forward, a city built on a dream of a modern, independent Lithuania. While the historical circumstances that led to this building boom were complex, the result is an urban landscape that is cohesive, elegant, and deeply moving. It's a reminder that beauty can be found not just in the distant past, but in the more recent chapters of history, and that architecture can be one of the most powerful expressions of a nation's soul. Kaunas is a city that deserves to be explored slowly, with an eye for detail and an appreciation for its unique story. Just when you think Lithuania has shown you all its facets, you arrive somewhere like this. On the edge of the Kaunas Reservoir, nestled within a silent forest, stands the Pazaislis Monastery. It feels like it's been plucked straight from the heart of Italy. Here, the grandeur of the Baroque era meets the serene spirit of the Lithuanian landscape. It's one of the most magnificent examples of Italian Baroque in all of Northern Europe. You can almost feel the history held within these walls. The monastery was built to be a world unto itself, a sanctuary for the soul. Standing here, you can feel the weight of that ambition, the desire to create something truly exceptional. It's a universal symbol of human creativity and the enduring quest for beauty. The true heart of Pazaislis is revealed when you step inside the church. If the exterior is grand, the interior is simply celestial. Your eyes are immediately drawn upwards to a world of swirling colors and divine figures that seem to float in a heavenly light. The frescoes here are the work of Michelangelo Poloni, and they are honestly just breathtaking. The entire interior is a symphony of materials and craftsmanship. Leaving the monastery as the sun begins to set over the reservoir, the feeling of peace lingers. It is, without a doubt, one of Lithuania's most precious and soul-stirring treasures. The Hill of Crosses is a place you have to experience to truly understand. It's not covered in trees, but in crosses. It's a forest of faith, a landscape unlike anything else on Earth. The air is filled with the sound of a million tiny whispers. Each cross represents a prayer, a hope, a memory. The tradition began after the 1831 uprising, a place to remember the dead and a symbol of resistance. During the Soviet occupation, the hill was bulldozed, but the Lithuanian people rebuilt it each time. It's a testament to the quiet, persistent faith of ordinary people, a powerful and deeply moving landscape. To truly understand the Hill of Crosses, come at sunrise, especially when there's fog. It's in these quiet moments that you can feel the true spirit of the place. As you explore the paths, you start to notice the personal stories. It's an open-air museum of personal devotion, a collective work of art built from individual acts of faith. Pope John Paul II declared it a place for hope, peace, love, and sacrifice. It's a powerful symbol that faith connects us all. You carry a piece of it with you long after you've driven away. In Samogitia lies Šiluva, a town of deep-rooted traditions. It holds a special place as one of Europe's most important Marian apparition sites. Pilgrims have journeyed here for centuries, seeking solace and divine connection. In 1608, children saw a weeping woman holding a baby, an apparition of the Virgin Mary that revitalized Lithuanian Catholic faith. The Basilica of the Nativity of the Blessed Virgin Mary stands as a beacon of faith. Nearby, the Apparition Chapel marks the sacred spot of the apparition. Here, faith becomes a tangible, personal experience. To understand Šiluva, witness a festival. The candlelight procession is a highlight. Thousands gather, each holding a candle. The procession moves reverently through the streets. This river of light flowing through the darkness is beautiful. It's a visual of collective faith. The atmosphere is electric, a deep silence punctuated by hymns and prayers. People from all walks of life are united in this shared experience. You don't have to be religious to be moved by the community and devotion. It's a display of unity and hope. It's a testament to the human need for community. It's about connecting with the culture on a deeper level. Witnessing the devotion is a humbling experience. Faith can be a powerful force, bringing people together. A profound sense of peace settles over the town. Šiluva is a testament to the resilience of faith. To visit is to feel that strength. It's a deeper understanding of the soul of this country. It's a journey that nourishes the heart. Sometimes, the most profound connections to a place aren't found in its grand monuments, but in the quiet, unassuming landscapes to Rumšiškės Regional Park. Here, along the winding banks of the Nemunas River, the land itself tells a story of ancient Baltic tribes, of pagan rituals, and of a deep, unshakable bond between people and nature. The heart of this park beats within its sacred hills, particularly the hill of Rumšiškės itself. It's a spiritual landmark, a place that was once a center for ancient Baltic pagan rites. The view from the top is breathtaking. It's a place to reflect, to breathe, and to feel part of something much older than yourself. If you're lucky enough to visit during the summer solstice or Jonines, you will witness these ancient hills come alive once again, a direct link to the pagan soul of Lithuania. Even outside of festival season, the park retains its sacred atmosphere. This harmony between the cultural and the natural is what makes Rumšiškės so special. You feel its pulse, its history, and its enduring sacred spirit. Following the trails down, the path leads to the mighty Nemunas River. Its presence has shaped the land and lives along its banks. The river banks are a tapestry of meadows, wetlands, and hidden coves. The park is a haven for birdwatchers, a crucial stop along avian highways. The river, forest, and meadow create a perfect mosaic, attracting diverse bird life. Discover remnants of human history, traces of old settlements, and traditional wooden sculptures. They are part of the landscape, weathered by the elements and reclaimed by nature. As day fades, a golden glow covers the river, making Rumšiškės feel magical. The park offers a journey inward, prompting thoughts about heritage and our place in the natural world. We arrive at Kernavė, Lithuania's first capital, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. At its heart are 5 magnificent hill forts rising from the Pajauta Valley. These monuments, sculpted by history, formed a natural fortress. Walking among them, you trace the footsteps of a lost civilization. Imagine this valley as a thriving town. Wandering through this open-air museum, I feel an incredible sense of reverence. To capture Kernavė's spirit, be here as day fades. This is when the magic truly awakens, a profound experience that stays with you. As the sun paints the sky in fiery hues, the atmosphere becomes sacred. The panoramic view is breathtaking. The Neris River shimmers like gold. You can feel the weight of history in the silence. This is the perfect time for cinematic drone sweeps, revealing the scale of this ancient complex. It's about conveying the feeling of timelessness, standing on hallowed ground. This is a meditative moment, a chance to disconnect. As the last sun disappears, peace settles. Visiting Kernavė at sunset is a pilgrimage to the roots of Lithuania. From ancient mounds, we journey to Vilnius. This is the Church of St. Anne, a masterpiece of faith and architectural genius. It's one of the most beautiful buildings, a delicate flame crafted from brick. Legend says Napoleon wanted to carry it to Paris. The facade is flamboyant Gothic, mimicking a flame. 33 brick types create this complex art. You don't just see it, you study it. Its elegance defies the material from which it's made. A jewel box, a perfect creation surviving centuries. A declaration of faith and human creativity. It inspires all who stand before it. The magic of St. Anne's Church isn't confined to its facade. The real cinematic challenge and the greatest reward is capturing its relationship with the sky above. This is where a drone can unlock a perspective that is simply impossible from the ground. Imagine a shot that slowly, carefully, weaves between the two main towers, a delicate dance in the air that mimics the intricate patterns of the brickwork below. This isn't about speed, it's about precision and grace, revealing the three-dimensional complexity of the structure and its crown-like spires against the backdrop of the Vilnius sky. The main tower and the smaller side turrets create a stunning silhouette, especially during the golden or blue hour. A slow, arcing drone shot that circles the top of the church can reveal this incredible profile, showing how the different elements come together to create a harmonious whole. This is how you capture the flame and brick in its entirety, showing not just its face, but its full dynamic form. It's a perspective that allows the church to breathe, to stand as a singular work of art against the canvas of the city and the clouds, a truly unforgettable image. But beyond the technical shots, there is an emotional story to tell here. This church has stood as a silent witness to so much of Vilnius's history. It has seen parades and protests, celebrations and sorrows. When you film it, you are capturing more than just architecture. You are capturing a symbol of resilience, a beacon of beauty that has endured. Try to frame it with the life of the city around it, people walking by, the gentle flow of traffic, to show it not as a museum piece, but as a cherished and integral part of modern Vilnius, still inspiring wonder today. Ultimately, the Church of St. Anne is a reminder that beauty can be found in the most incredible forms. It's a building that feels more like a sculpture, a poem written in clay and fire. Whether you are capturing it with a state-of-the-art drone or simply gazing up at it from the cobblestones below, it leaves an indelible mark. It's a final, stunning highlight in a city full of architectural wonders, and a perfect testament to the rich, artistic soul of Lithuania, a place where history and beauty are intertwined in the most breathtaking ways. As our journey through this incredible country comes to a close, I find myself reflecting on what Lithuania truly is. It isn't just a destination on a map, it's a revelation. It's a place where the world feels quieter, deeper, and more profound. It's a country where nature doesn't just exist as a backdrop, but breathes with a life of its own. From the whispering pines of Labanoras forest to the shifting sands of the Curonian Spit. It's where history isn't confined to museums, but echoes from ancient hill forts and resonates in the haunting beauty of 1,000 crosses on a lonely hill. This is a land of stories, a place where tales of grand dukes, pagan rituals, and unwavering faith wait to be discovered behind every gentle hill and along every serene shoreline. We've walked on paths through the treetops, floated on mirror-like lakes reflecting fairy tale castles, and stood in awe before monuments that defy description. Lithuania offers a kind of beauty that feels incredibly real, raw, and increasingly rare in our fast-paced world. It's a beauty that invites you to slow down, to listen, and to connect with something truly authentic and soul-stirring. So whether you are a dreamer searching for silent, mystical forests, an adventurer seeking windswept coasts, or a historian at heart, drawn to the echoes of the past, this Baltic gem delivers in ways you can hardly imagine. It's a country that quietly, humbly, and powerfully captures your heart, leaving you with memories of soul-stirring sunsets, magical morning fogs, and a profound sense of peace. It's a journey that stays with you, a feeling that calls you to return and explore even deeper into its hidden corners. If this journey has inspired you, if Lithuania has just jumped to the very top of your travel radar, then I'd be so grateful if you would hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Your support means the world and allows us to keep bringing these stories to you. Join us next week as we venture into another corner of the globe, exploring even more hidden wonders in 4K. Thank you so much for watching, and may your own adventures be just around the corner.